exists. And there are a lot of religions in the world. But if you just study about religions, if you just think about those religions, you'll see that there's a lot of disagreement. Is there one God? Is there many gods? Monotheism is the view that there is only one God. And the three monotheistic religions in the world, the main ones are Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. I'm saying those in chronological order if you assume that the holy books that we're assuming are true are actually historic facts. Assuming that they are and we can learn from them, then the story would be that there was a man named Abraham, and Abraham was super faithful to this covenant that was made with him by God. Judaism is a religion that comes from the lineage of Abraham. You might remember, if you could remember historical propositions, that Abraham is the one who was willing to sacrifice his son Isaac. So Abraham has God come to him and tell him what to do, and God tells Abraham what would be pleasing to him. He is willing to kill his son, Isaac. Following Abraham's lineage, following Isaac's lineage, you get Moses, who says, everybody stop living this way. This way you're living is not pleasing to God. And Moses gets the 10 Commandments from God directly with some assistance. Let's say that angel named Gabriel, and you might think angels are a level of being that's less powerful than God, the one God, and more powerful than humans, us, this species, things on earth, earthly, fleshly, corporeal things. Abraham starts what turns into Judaism when the prophet Moses starts preaching how to be a good Jew. Now, Abraham was not himself circumcised because Abraham started what was going to be called Judaism. Moses is what created a religion, a list of ways to live to satisfy God and fulfill your part of the covenant, the promise with God, to get the promise, what God promised, if only you listen. Just like Judaism revolves around Moses coming from Abraham, if you follow Abraham's lineage, you also get Jesus. Follow the lineage of Abraham through Moses, and you get Jesus. Jesus was born a Jew. Jesus was not baptized at birth because Christianity wasn't a thing. Just like Jesus made, you don't want to say Jesus made Christianity, but Christianity was made revolving around Jesus. Just like that, Judaism was made around Moses. Now, Moses and Jesus both trace back to Abraham. They're both Abrahamic religions. The Christian religion has the New Testament added on to the Old Testament. The Old Testament is basically the Torah, which were the laws given through Moses to the people, the lineage of Abraham. But it was kind of like a, hey everybody, God's not happy with the way you're living. Let's stay true to our one first love, God, and hit the refresh button. Jesus gave a new version of how to live and updated the laws, you might think, that following and obeying would be pleasing to God. So you might think of Christianity as the updated version to Judaism. Just like Jesus is a prophet who tells us how to please God, around whom a religion is respectfully revised from a previous line of laws. The religion of Islam is an addition, a revise, a refresh button to the religion of Christianity. So the human being, Muhammad, is not born a Muslim. Islam, the religion, was made around Muhammad. So a Muslim is a person who submits to Islam. And Islam is basically the one who submits to God, the one true God. But it's the way preached by the Prophet Muhammad, inspired by the angel Gabriel. And Islam, which has a holy book, the Quran, says that basically everything in the Christian book is true, and half of the Christian book is the Jewish book. A lot of Islam takes what was the first version of God giving rules and the second version and says this is a third version. Be even more modest. Be even more respectful. No, really, don't kill. No, really, don't do bad. No, really, do good. So what I'm saying here is that Judaism, Christianity, and Islam share a lineage with Abraham. Each one goes back to Abraham. That makes the three monotheistic religions also all Abrahamic religions. They all come from Abraham. They all build on the same basic story of the Genesis, the Adam and Eve story. So even Muslims and Christians and Jews, unlike all the other religions, talk about Adam and Eve, talk about a one true God, and there is none to compare.